So today we are going to do a pick a cards. The energy, oh yeah, that was good. The energy is gaining momentum. The effort you've been putting in is reaping rewards, but we are going to see what is gaining momentum. What have you been putting in the effort for something to gain this momentum and to manifest? So that's what we will be diving into today. I'm currently shuffling these cards, which is really working out for me. We're going to get 3 cards from this deck, which will be the thumbnail 3 cards you can pick from the 3 piles. So you will have an overview of the 3 cards that I have here right now, which are pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box for this reading today. Always use your own discernment with everything that I am sharing. You know the vibe. You know the vibes. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. This is a general reading, so if you would like a personal reading, the link for my mini reading is down below, which is the only reading I got. So if you want a message, check that one out. Besides all of that, let's see the message for you today. I'm excited to tap in. Starting off with pile 1. Welcome to this reading today. This is going to be your message meant to find you in this present moment. The energy is gaining momentum. What have you been putting in the effort for that to happen? You chose this card today. This is the Ace of Cups. I love it. Self-love. That's what I'm hearing. So we got, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Potential. Okay. So you have been working on loving yourself. You've been putting in the effort. The potion. You've been drinking that love potion. I love that. Love for yourself, which always generates ripples externally in love in so many different forms. Like this could be romantic, friendship, like the love around you is growing, is expanding, because it's saying, do you feel that in your heart? So you might notice heart expansion. So you might notice your heart having these moments of, this could be different things, because I have heard different things people experience within their heart chakra, like heart pulsations, or like tingling, or like this buzzing feeling, or like as if there is mint, like a cooling feeling in the heart. There's so many different things that could possibly happen when you're choosing to tap in with your heart chakra and choosing to love yourself, aka expand your heart to love more, which is going to open up your heart, which as well causes you to release that what is not serving you, which could bring up shadow work, crying. But that's the work you have been putting in. So you have been healing, which is causing you to love yourself more, which is causing you to be able to love others more and bring more love. I love it. So potential. The potential's endless. That's what I'm hearing. So we're going to see another tarot card for you today, because we want to see what is getting momentum here. So gaining momentum is the heart chakra. Like the heart is expanding, which is obviously not something you can tangibly hold, but it does tangibly manifest in different things. Like you are being able to, for example, pursue your dream, or to pursue this person, or to reach out to a friend, or like you're able to, because that's what I'm seeing with this card with the Ace of Cups. It's like you're offering a cup, and you first need to fill your own cup to be able to offer others a cup of love. I love this, a cup of love. You might love hot chocolate, cacao. You might have been using this to work through things, to use in ceremony or healing. I love the pink of that card. It really is a soft feminine energy. So you've been working on your feminine energy. You've been allowing yourself to embody more feminine qualities, to surrender, to look inward. And we're going to see what is going to, okay, I love this. The Curious Learner. We got the Page of Swords. So you have been putting in the energy to learn about yourself, because with the Page of Swords, this could talk about study, this could talk about communication, information, being curious, because it's the curious learner. So being curious, and I see here that you have been curious towards yourself to understand why you feel the way you feel, why you think the thing you think, why you think the things you think. That's a difficult one. You have been kind of studying yourself, and this is rippling out in being able to make clear decisions, which is so important to be able to make, loving, discerning, intuitive decisions. Is to learn about yourself first, is to heal certain things before you can move into something new. Because with the pages, this is always a new beginning. You're allowing yourself to be the student of life in a specific area. And so I see here you're being the student of your mind. So you're choosing new thoughts, choosing a new mindset, choosing a new perspective on something, which is causing you to create a new reality. And that is what is happening for you, because with the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, meaning, like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, it could be. But this is a new beginning in love for yourself. Like you're entering a new chapter of loving yourself. And with that, you're going to see the ripples outside of yourself, meeting new people, being in new experiences that you've never been in before, because now that you have been choosing to love yourself, to heal, you allow yourself to step into new experiences, and you're being curious what these experiences could bring you. And this is causing you to meet new people. This is causing you to know new things and to feel new things and to understand yourself better, even more, which is preparing you to be able to connect with others and to be able to share yourself with others. So we got as well the Sun card, the light. So yeah, obviously this is leading you to happiness, fulfillment. This is the effort of your healing work. And I see a butterfly, a yellow butterfly. That is so cool with the Sun card. I love that. So yeah, joy is expanding. The joy is expanding within you by allowing yourself to be curious and to leap into new experiences, to follow your heart. Because with the Ace of Cups, this is all about allowing yourself to follow your heart instead of what you might chose in the past, or security or comfort. You're now choosing to expand, and this is expanding your heart as well as you step into these new horizons, because that's kind of what I'm feeling here with the Page of Swords. It's like you're on the edge of a new adventure, of a new beginning, of a new horizon, because it's like this landscape. Like she's walking into this new landscape, and she got this whole landscape to explore, but she's able to do so because she opened up her heart. She did the healing work to actually meet herself in this new landscape, to actually go there and travel there. So, this could be very significant in regards to that you might have been deciding on traveling, or you traveled somewhere new, and this is expanding your heart, this is causing you to heal. That can be the case, but it doesn't have to be, because it can all be internally as well, because we can discover new landscapes within ourselves. So I've been continuously shuffling, but I only wanted to do one card for you. So know that as well, what is happening right now is that you will receive the right information at the right time. You will receive the news you need to know at the right time, because that's the curious learn. That's the Page of Swords. You might need to be patient though, but with the Ace of Cups, I see here that you're able to be patient, because love is patient. But you need to be patient, because you might want to know everything at once. Like when you walk into a new landscape, or if you go on a new journey, or you move to a new location, you actually really want to be prepared and be able to navigate it all. But you learn away on the way. You're not meant to know everything right now. So you will know what you need to know when you need to know it. And we got the Moon. Talk about mystery. This is the mystery card. So yeah, this is as well showing me that you definitely have been pulling things from under the rug, or things that were hidden underneath the surface, that things that you didn't even know you still were triggered by, or you were still with the Moon card. to me, when the moon card shows up, it's hidden emotions. So this is what hidden motives, but it's what hidden emotions, that you're walking into a life experience where you see that, whoa, there was way more there than I thought there was. I thought I was over this. And then you're there and you're like, whoa, fear, insecurity, pain, all of that is right there, and now it's coming up for you to move through, to heal through, which I see that you are in the process of, you have already done, but you are still doing right now. Which is causing you need to expand your heart. So with the moon as well, this is the mystery. So like, not everything is yet revealed to you, and that's with a reason. You're not meant to know it all right now. You are meant to know what you know right now, and know that with the Page of Swords, you will know what you need to know. And there is new information coming to you. There is information that will help you to move forward coming to you now, which could be in the form of good news, a supportive friend. It's always spoken. So it will be either a message, words, a person speaking a sentence that makes you just be like, that's it. So moon, the moon card. So the moon is relevant here as well, which is once again the feminine energy. So I see here that you have been tapping in with the feminine energies. So we're going to see what else. What is gaining momentum? Yeah, taking risks. You've been taking risks. Which is causing you to be in the unknown. Which is causing you to be in this mysterious path unfolding for you, where you need to be curious. Freedom. Where you need to have an open heart. And we have a delight. Look at all these birds. So messengers, once again, birds to me are messengers. They are a sign of messages coming in. So you will receive a message. Love that. Okay. And as well, in the tarot deck, see the 8 of Wands. So you could be becoming very busy soon as well. Like a lot could happen at once. So let's see. That is a manifestation right there. Like aligning yourself with your heart, aligning yourself with, the present moment, with curiosity, is allowing yourself to see new possibilities and opportunities, that then there will be the divine timing, the aligned timing, where everything aligns and you're just like, gotta go, gotta do it, gotta go for it. So know that that is happening as well, coming soon. So let's see what else. Relaxation, and once again, the moon, full moon. So the upcoming full moon is significant here. I don't know when the next full moon is. I believe it's in March. So from this moment to March, or whenever you see this, video, maybe you see this video when it's full moon, who knows? But it's saying relaxation. Yes, because you are currently aligning with the right time for things to pick up. So why not just take a moment, reflect, rest, recharge, prepare, look over things. Like I said, patience. There's a need for patience here. If certain things are not yet visible to you, like with the moon card, it means that you can just take a step away, take a step back. You can just sit, relax, watch things unfold, and before you know it, it's like, whoa, the time's here to act. Relaxation. I love that. And we got opportunity. Yeah, talking about opportunities coming. You're aligning with the right opportunities, with the opportunities that will help you. Literally, the opportunity card just flew away, so I'm just gonna let that lay there, which is the synchronicity of the opportunity that is coming to you now, which could be out of sight right now, which could be something you are not aware of. That's it could come from out of nowhere. With the moon and the Page of Swords, this is like unexpected, like out of nowhere, or out of a place, or from a person that you didn't even consider. You did not have on your mind. It was not visible to your mind. And we got purity. To allow yourself to get clear with the purity card. Things are clearing up. You're as well aligning with your spirit team, your angels. Know that you're divinely guided. You're supported. The energy is gaining momentum. And what you are manifesting now is an opportunity, which you are creating by aligning with your feminine energy, to surrender, to sit back, watch things unfold. It doesn't mean that you don't act, because you act when you feel the calling, the intuition, you know, when your heart is calling you. And with the purity here, it's I would say as well with the moon, and then with the purity card with the fox with the two different colors, eye colors, like there are two sides to a story, or there are more things that will be, yeah, it's just more things will be revealed. I feel like that's really the message for you, because you have been really working on yourself, being with yourself, learning about yourself, healing, tapping in with your heart, stepping into the unknown, which is a mystery. And you just need to know that you are manifesting the right opportunities at the right time and thriving to continue thriving, because you are. And knowing that you are already where you're meant to be, and you're only being guided forward once again at the right place at the right time for you to experience love that you experience now as well, but you will experience then as well, with people, with yourself, with a romantic partner even, you know. So gateway, yeah. That opportunity is happening. I love it. I love it. Like you are moving through a portal, which powerful, which is as well, you know, stepping through a portal means to release the past, and that can be scary. So notice when fear is arising, to not let that determine your action. Then it's the moment to relax, to chill. Like the moment you're like, ah, that's like, stop. What is this and why am I feeling this? And then, you know, go from there. Go from there. So that's the message for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know how this resonated. If you want to like, subscribe to the channel, it would be so amazing. And I wish you such a beautiful day today. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Today you chose this card for your reading, which is the Sun card. I'm so excited to get into this. Literally, when I started like a press record, this motorcycle came by, and I was like, okay, yeah, the energy is getting momentum. Something is set into action here. Like something is moving. I love that. Like action. And motorcycles always remind me of the Knight of Wands in tarot, which is about sudden action, about passion, and moving forward bravely, courageously, and just going for it. Like just go for it, which is making me emotional, which is interesting. Like maybe you feel slightly emotional about the fact that you are moving forward somehow, or like that the energy is gaining momentum and you're noticing that it is, and it's somehow making you emotional. If it's good, or like if it's like a painful emotion or like a joyful emotion, because you can as well, you know, like the joy can as well bring up like tears. Like we can cry out of joy, which I've had that before, which was such a beautiful experience, because I was literally crying and laughing for 20 minutes, pure joy, pure bliss. Just couldn't contain myself. And with the Sun card, this is saying, give yourself permission to experience joy. So maybe you're noticing which, like when we're going through an awakening, for example, we are going to move through the darkness, but as well, when we move through the darkness, we will experience more light. And to experience more light will feel liberating, will feel expansive, and it will cause us to feel more bliss, more joy, more love, which could cause you to think, like, am I being delusional? Like, is this really happening? It is. It is happening, because the energy is gaining momentum. The effort you have been putting in is causing these peaks of happiness, these peaks of joy that you're currently undergoing and experiencing, which could be, maybe it doesn't have to be as gradual. It can be like that you're noticing that you're just more happy. You're noticing that you feel more alive. You're noticing that you feel more healthy and more happy, and your vitality is rising. And so that is the energy that's gaining momentum. You are in the momentum of more health, more happiness, more healing, more positivity, and more joy, which is by you having walked through the other side. Walk through the shadows, the darkness, the muddy things, to look at those, allow them to just be, and transmute them into light, the Sun card, because the sun is shining a light. The sun is saying that This is your time to be your radiant self. This is your time to step into the light, to take on that spotlight moment, and to just be in the joy of that, to be happy. You deserve to be happy, and it's okay to be happy, because I've heard many people talk about this, and it's a thing that we can feel guilty for our happiness, because we can see other people around us suffer. But if you're going through this experience right now where you suffered before and you're choosing to work through that suffering to come out on the other side, noticing that your happiness is growing, is gaining momentum, it's okay. You deserve that. You're worthy of that joy. And give yourself permission to have that joy, to hold that joy. You don't have to. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. That's what you're realizing. I think that's really what is manifesting for you here, that you're noticing, like, hey, I really don't have to suffer. And I just saw the King of Cups, which is emotional stability, is mental clarity, is having moved through the murky waters, through the darkness, to come out on the other side and to step into the light. And that is happening here for you. That is the energy that's gaining momentum. More light. And as I'm doing your reading, I see a lot of vehicles. Like, I got a little bit distracted here and there, like motorcycle, bicycle, car. Literally, my dad came back, which he is an Aries, and that's a fire sign. I was talking about the Knight of Wands. So notice that, yeah, maybe your body is not used to these peaks of inspiration or joy, but to know that you can ground, and to ground yourself, and to allow yourself to come back to center. Definitely when the King of Cups showed up, it's about center, it's about balance, it's about harmony. Let's see what else. What is manifesting here for you? What is gaining momentum? Balance and harmony, the Temperance card. Wow. Okay, yeah, the average you've been putting in is working through the past, working through difficult emotions, working through guilt and shame and regret. But it is, look at that, the card has so much water, so that's why it reminded me of the Five of Cups. But it is the Five of Wands, actually, which is conflict, which is distraction, which is like all these different things kind of bumping into each other, but they're not working as a whole. They're not collaborating. Really, a message that I'm getting here is, don't let the external reality hold you back, or don't let others guide you into the drama, or to go into arguments, or to like, what you're doing right now is releasing. You're releasing the past, which was holding so much drama, which was holding so much distraction. And right now, you are actually choosing to focus on your own health and happiness, which maybe as well still could trigger those around you, because that's why I was as well getting the message of guilt or shame, where you might feel like yeah, that you look around you and be like, oh, all these people are, yeah, not feeling good. Like my family, my friends, whoever it is, you are spiraling up, and you're spiraling out of that reality, and you're noticing that the reality of the past and the reality you're currently in, the energy that's gaining momentum, is that you're spiraling out of that negative reality, because the sun is talking about positivity. So you've been putting in the effort to focus on the positive instead of the negative, and there might still be negativity around you, which is obviously kind of making it more challenging and difficult to stay where you are, which I felt a distraction. Like, there might be distraction here and there, but don't let it get in the way of you continuing on your journey of your personal happiness, because we as well got the Temperance card here, and this is Sagittarius energy, another fire sign, with the sun that's Leo. So we got, basically, I shared all the fire signs in here, all of that. But with the Temperance card, this is about healing. This is about balance and harmony, restored harmony within, which is by choosing to heal that what was distorted, which was causing so much conflict and separation and being pulled into different directions. And I feel that the shift that has been happening for you is, instead of that you're being pulled into so much different directions, you're choosing one, which is your personal happiness, your health, which is manifesting in a way where you're noticing that you're just basically naturally move out of the old life you used to live. As well, what I'm seeing here is that the manifestation that's happening by you choosing to follow your inner light is that you are taking care of your peace. And that's the manifestation here, I feel, is that you're noticing that what is the most important to you is your peace. And you're protecting that at all costs. Like, anyone that wants to come in and tell you you're doing it wrong, or like you're supposed to do this, or that you should engage in the conflict, in the negativity, that you should be talking and judging and like doing all those things as well, you're like, no thank you, no thank you. And I feel as well here that the phrase of let them is very significant. Like, I'm just going to let them be them. I no longer can take care of anyone. Like, I no longer can take care of everyone around me. It's time to take care of myself. And I feel like you have been making a choice to focus on yourself, to focus on your own path, rather than to look around, to focus on everything that's going on outside of yourself and let that determine what you would choose. No, you choose from within. And now you're seeing that that is creating everything for you, and that you actually can live the reality of your dreams. Because with the Sun card, this is the pursuit of your happiness. And with the Temperance, this is a beautiful sign that you are healing and that you are coming into calmer waters. That calmer waters, like, we got so much water here. I love that. You are getting into calmer waters, because that is the manifestation of the effort you've been putting in. Like, the energy that's getting momentum for you is you moving into a direction that is more peaceful, it's more calm, it's more harmonious, it's in harmony with you, and it's not being out of harmony with yourself and being so focused on the everything everything is trying to grab your attention. You're like, no, F that. We're going to focus on ourselves. And yes, applause. Keep doing that, because it's working. It's really working. You're going to see that. I feel like this is what I'm getting. It could be months from now, but like, or a year from now, or whatever the time frame is here. I feel that you'll be looking back and be like, how did I get here? Like, where? Like, it's so peaceful. Or maybe you have that right now that you're like, whoa, how did I get here? Like, I have no distractions going on. Nobody's bothering me. Nobody is being negative around me, because I protected my peace so much that it no longer is in my reality. And I love that. That's really what's happening for you. So know that, maybe right now you cannot see that, or maybe right now you're like, you still notice the distractions, and like you're in that process of manifesting a life that is just in harmony with you, and there's nothing else there anymore. So let's see. Pleasure. Yeah, so the message is to continue following the path of your passion, of your pleasure. Once again, what is for most people the thing that stops them from stepping into their joy is guilt, because that's the opposite. That's the like, you can spiral up into joy or you can spiral down into guilt, and most of the time that is what is blocking the joy to begin with. And pleasure is your birthright. It's something that you deserve to receive without so much that, like, in the past you might notice that you really were trying to fight for attention, or fight for like a spot in the world, or like among your friends or family. Like, you're really trying to win, or yeah, you really were trying to fight for your place. But you realize that you're the only one that could give yourself space and the amount of space you give yourself, and that's what pleasure is like, you can expand the amount of joy you are experiencing right now, and it continuously will expand. You can receive so much more than you are right now. You need to know that, because the energy that's gaining momentum is more fun, more pleasure, more play, more just you pursuing your passions, doing what you love doing, and receiving an abundant overflow while you do so. Because you don't have to work your ass off just to be liked or to be, yeah, like for example, if it's community or to be agreed on. It's like you're noticing that you no longer want to actually be understood or like agree with everyone. It's like you're not for everyone. You're not for everyone. That's the sun card. When somebody steps into the sun energy, they're taking on the spotlight, but they're taking on their spotlight, and that does attract those that love, but as well those that are like, you're triggering me. So know that that's happening, but that you can choose your pleasure and to continue pursuing your happiness, because that's really important here. Happiness. I love that. Okay, so let's see one last card for you today. What is manifesting? I think that's the most like, wow, look, a yellow bird with the sun card. That is significant. So blessings. Yes, like you you went through a voyage. You went through a whole journey of healing, of working through the negatives, like a dark night of the soul. If it was a breakup, if it was that you had to move homes or you lost someone or whatever it was, that really was a tough journey to move through. Right now, you're coming out on the other side with not even the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like you already are out of the tunnel, which is strange. It's like, wow, everything feels so free and open, and so much is possible, and I can actually just enjoy my journey instead of that I have to like be in all these challenges over and over again. Like, I actually don't have to be doing that all the time. No, you don't. You are receiving blessings and you deserve them. Just receive them. Just be open to receive the blessings. Like, you don't have to prove that you deserve them. You're realizing that. I feel like you are realizing that, and that is the energy that's gaining momentum, is that you're realizing that I don't have to prove my worth. I don't have to prove to others why I'm happy, or that I need to explain myself of why I do the things that I do. I'm just gonna let them. I'm gonna let myself. And we move forward. We're receiving. And you are receiving, and you are divinely guided. The angels and spirit guides are by your side. They're guiding you, protecting you as you step into the light, as you step into more of your happiness and your joy, because like I said, that does bring in maybe the opposite energy of negativity, or some things that are trying to make you feel like you're doing it wrong, or that you're not doing the right thing, while you are on the right path. Because with this card, it's just a sign that you are. So know that you're on the right path. You're receiving and manifesting blessings and miracles, and to continue choosing your personal happiness, your health, to heal through that what is causing you to feel separate from yourself, or that what is causing you to be distracted from being in love with yourself. So thank you so much for tuning in with this reading today. Let me know in the comments how this resonated. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be so amazing, and I wish you such a beautiful day today. Bye. Welcome to your reading, part 3. This is going to be your message meant to find you in this present moment. You chose this card, which is the Hermit card. I'm super excited to get into this message today. The energy is getting momentum. What have you been putting in the effort in for? Was that a correct sentence? Not really, but okay. We're going to see. So we got the number 9 and the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. I love that. So the energy that's getting momentum, you have been doing that in silence. You have been doing that behind the scenes. You're not doing that in like the spotlight, or not everybody is knowing about what you are up to, or you are plotting. You have been plotting. You have been behind the scenes, just in your own space. You have been allowing yourself to gain the clarity, to gain the insight, the wisdom, the direction that you are desiring to pursue at this time. Because the Hermit is always this message of you are the light in the darkness. Like if there is a dark room, maybe you are the guiding light. Maybe you are the one, not even maybe, you are the one that knows the way out. You are the one that knows where to go, even though it's a mystery, even though it's uncertain, even though it's not that everything is yet revealed. And I feel like that's something you've been tapping into. Is like, how can I be there for myself even though I might not know everything? But I'm going to allow myself to gain as much insight and wisdom and prepare with that for the next, because the next, that is what you're manifesting. What is happening with my hair? Sticking. So I feel like since my hair kept sticking to my lip gloss, which did not happen the whole reading, something is sticking here, and I feel like maybe you're sticking to something. And with that is there are some things that must be done on your own. Maybe you're discovering something that just sticks with you, and you're realizing that that's the way forward. That's what you're going to stick with. You're going to, the energy here is that you're going to just go like this. Block out. We're going to go that direction. I hold the wisdom within. I know the direction of my soul, of my heart. And some things must be done on our own, and sometimes we're not meant to know what others are up to. Sometimes we're not meant to listen to the advice of others. We're actually just gotta go with our own intuition, with our own internal advice for where we're meant to go. You might have been doing like study, or like, because we have all these books here, it's really, it's learning, it's discovering. And I feel like you have been allowing yourself to gain knowledge, but as well gain wisdom, because wisdom comes from within. Knowledge we can read in books. So I feel like you've been doing both. You might have been allowing yourself to study something, or read books, or read blogs, or some information you have been gathering. And as well, this could be just gathering the information of past experiences, looking back on the past and being like, okay, that's how I navigated that, that's how I did that, that's how I did that, that didn't work, that did work, okay, we're gonna stick with that, we're going to move forward with that. So I feel like that is manifesting here. Like, you are manifesting the way forward, you're manifesting the path that suits you best, because at some point you just gotta say, I gotta do it my own way, and you're paving a path that's your way. And you might be using like tools like tarot or crystals or a pendulum, because we as well got the pendulum in here, to discern, to decipher, okay, what is right, what is wrong, what is for me, what is not for me. I'm getting that the answers are aligning with you, and you as well probably already kind of know where you want to go, because the Hermit is wise, the Hermit is knowledgeable, and the Hermit is certain of what it is choosing. So I feel like you have been coming to a lot of clarity, which is the manifestation of choosing to go within, to be in your own space, to create time with yourself, which causes you to gain clarity and to become more aware about where you are, where you want to go, which then creates confidence and trust to pursue this path. So let's see. What is manifesting, gaining momentum for pile 3? So you might notice that your intuition is heightened, because I'm feeling a lot of things. Like, you might be, highly sensitive, an empath, or certain intuitive abilities are really heightened, because I feel like warmth, and I as well like feel extra sensitive to things. Like, the light was really bright to me, and maybe that is something that's awakening within you as well, that you notice that you're becoming more sensitive, or maybe even one of your intuitive abilities have been sparked or is extra strong, and you are like, hold up, I need to be with myself to really understand this, to really not let the external reality influence the messages that I am receiving. Because with what we were with what was coming through for you is the Justice card. This is massive. Like, that's what I was feeling. Like, you are really navigating a massive transformation, a really spiritual unfoldment. Like, you're initiating something really big here. This is like massive life change, because we as well got the Wheel of Fortune. This is like a whole flip of the script, going from, like, this could be literally going from being single to being in a relationship. This could be from like being in debt to like massive wealth. This could be going from obviously being unconscious to conscious. With the creator balance, with the justice, this is justice. This is karma. This is, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is positive karma. This is you having put in the effort, that which you have been putting into motion, which is, I would say, inner work, is choosing to listen to your soul rather than the noise outside, which is allowing you to move into this direction, which is causing you to receive back the karma of that which you did before. Creator of balance is as well as talking about balance, about truth, about justice, meaning that it will come to the light. And that has been significant in my readings today. The Sun card, we got with the Justice here, we got the Sun. So I feel that, yeah, to follow your inner light, which is directing you into a different timeline. You are shifting timelines, and I feel that that's the energy you've been putting in. You've been focusing on this new timeline you want to embark on or embrace or embody, and it's going to drop, because it's like before you know it, it's here, and you're going to manifest a total different reality. Like, you might move, you might, with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Justice, with the Hermit, and we got the Four of Wands. This is a massive manifestation. Like, the inner work you have been doing, the energy that has been getting momentum, aka the inner work you have been doing, aka gaining wisdom, putting in the wisdom of the past, of the present, of the future, is now bringing it into form. Speechless. Like, I feel like you're about to experience, which could cause me to be emotional. What you're experiencing is like, this is like predestined. This is destiny, because with the Destiny return, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is destiny, and with Justice, this is out of your control. And I feel like that's what you have been experiencing. You might have been experiencing like things seemingly being out of your control. Like, you feel things, you hear things, you notice things, you feel like things are just happening out of your control, except you, like, you're allowing yourself to just be with yourself and to understand what you're feeling. But what is all happening, I feel maybe you are noticing that it's like the silence before the storm, but this storm is not a storm in like a bad way. It's like, this is like where everything just happens. It's like everything just happens at once. It's like, this could be, and I have seen this before, where somebody is just like through years, or like a year or 2 years or 5 years, they're just doing inner work, they're just working on themselves, they're growing, they're healing, they're choosing their health, they're choosing their career, their purpose. They're just putting in the effort, continuing following that path. maybe not seeing any results, maybe seeing some results here and there, and then all of that is like built up, and then boom, a massive drop of everything. Like this could be, you know, somebody that has been putting in the effort, like maybe you have been putting in the effort online, and all of a sudden a video goes viral and now you gain like 10,000 followers. It's a massive, and it's like, it's so out of nowhere, and it is something that you're preparing for. So you're preparing for an expansion in a big way. So this is not like just a small manifestation. Like what you have been preparing for is big. This is like the launch of something. This could be the launch of a relationship, the launch of a career, the launch of a purpose, the launch of a new home, traveling, like a big investment in a way. And you have been big time investing in yourself, which is reflecting externally. That's really what I'm feeling here, because it's going to be something you will be celebrating with the 4th celebration. This will be something that you're not seeing right now. It's not really like, I can just say that just continue focusing on what you're doing because it's working, and you will be manifesting something big, because we're going to see what else is here for pile 3. Because that's, I could just not put my finger on it. Like when I was seeing all these cards, I was just like, this is something massive. Yeah. We got healing chaos. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Is storm. The eye of the storm. That's it. It's like you're in the eye, and like with the hermit here, it's like she is literally like, she has no clue what is going on externally. Like behind the scenes, behind the curtains. She has no clue what's going on behind the curtains, but behind the curtains, a lot is happening. So for you, you need to know that behind the scenes, energetically, like the energetic effort and work you have been putting in, that does not go to waste. That which you have been putting in will come back. And sometimes it has been a long time coming because something really big needed to come in, which needed more time, which needed the perfect orchestration for it to manifest. And with the healing chaos here, this is you healing, you transforming, you moving through the, you know, like all the stuff that is holding you back from being able to receive this big thing, because we got wonders. This is like something big. This is like a miracle, a wonder that will manifest. And this is what I could talk about, that things have maybe been really silent, and like boom, all of a sudden it's like chaos, or that a lot is happening at once, which could happen soon. So know that. Enjoy your peace as it lasts, because you know, when we're expanding and we receive new things, we once again need to navigate that. We need to understand how to embrace that and, you know, expand our capacity to receive. We first do energetically, and then it comes in physically, and then we need to navigate that once again. And we got a success. Yeah, success is on the horizon here. So let's see what we got. Wisdom and transformation. Yeah, like this is beautiful, because this is really talking about a massive transformation. Like this is soul transformation. This is soul change. This is soul choice. It's like the soul predestined this moment in time, the events that are about to unfold for you, and all you can do is just go with it. Like it's outside of your control. It's meant to happen. And maybe that's as well, you know, what has happened in the past is that in the past things happened that seemingly were heartbreaking and painful, outside of your control, and you just had to go with it, and you had to move through it. But to know that you will come out on the other side victorious. You will look back and be like, oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that actually happened. And you will understand the dots. You will be able to connect the dots, because success, once again, success. Tap into your inner power. And that is, I believe, what you have been doing. Tapping into your inner power, which is bringing a manifestation that is just, it's I think most of you will probably say it's God's work, but it is your work you have been doing. And I'm receiving a lot of messages right now. All of a sudden, a lot of WhatsApp messages, which is so funny to me that that's happening right now. So yeah, close. The manifestations are close. Things are happening soon, sooner than you might expect. And you will intuitively be guided to be able to receive it. You will be able to receive it because you have been allowing yourself to create the container for it. So trust yourself to know that the inner knowing of something is happening, like the energy is gaining momentum, and that what it is gaining momentum for is something way more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. That's what I'm feeling here, is something that is a miracle. Just continue to tune in with your inner wisdom and know that you are being guided. You're being guided. And I love this. I love this. Let me know how this message resonated for you. Thank you so much for tuning in with this reading today. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be so amazing. I wish you such a beautiful day today.